edit this, though? Okay. Okay, that one's done. All right, we're back. Your first. My God. Let's see. What else did I have? Oh, stuff that I was gonna. My goodness. Wild. Oh, I gotta reconnect it. Oh, that looks terrible when all your progress disappears. Don't like that. My God. Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Do this for one more hour, and then I'm gonna go eat and feed my kids. Oh my God!
I'm twinning!
It comes off so much more red on the screen than it does in person. In person, it's a lot more lightish pink, but like I said, I'm just gonna get a different
orange a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a different pink to add to it. Chicky pictures, chicky pictures. So
what's that called? I can say words. No, I can't. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay. Let's try to get back to that. Oh, there we go. Emperor Trump. Which brand did we get for orange? For Sissy's hair? Shit, what was it called? I'll have to look later. It's in the bathroom still. Why am I hearing myself? Where's that coming
from? Is it me?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't. Maybe I fixed it. I don't know. I have a serious question. Do you both think that you yourselves are racist? I think that I have racial biases that I work to deconstruct every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found the clip Blue was talking about.
Or voter ID. Can you imagine? We're the only country that doesn't do voter ID. Every country does voter ID. You know, brought to my attention today that we're the only country that does mail-in voting. Mail-in voting means mail-in cheating. I call it mail-in cheating.
One, that's not true. Two, It's not the first time it was brought to your attention. What do you mean?
I don't think he knows.
I am hearing it from somewhere. What am I?
Is it me?
Let's see. Maybe it is. Is it? Why am I echoing in your mic? That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably because of the my gain is so high.
Oh, maybe.
And
that
we got to
better?
do something about it.
I think so. Kind of. I can hear. Like, it sounds like it's coming from a speaker. No, it's inside the headphones. Yeah, I think it's your mic.
I turned down the volume. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know.
Well, and he mail-in votes, Stan, right? Like, he mail-in votes. But also, this is not the first time that he's been told the lie that we're the only country that does mail-in voting. Other countries do mail-in voting, and he has talked about this before. So why is he saying it was brought to his attention today? Why is he saying that?
At all, and it's part of Homeland Security. And I'm suggesting strongly to the Republican Party, don't make any deal on anything. The most important thing we can have is what's called the Save America Act. Don't or voter.
They don't have the money for it to pass. Or the money, the votes for it to pass. It's too bad. Fucking wild. Good. Come on, Trump supporters. Call in. Make an argument for why he's sane with factual information.
I don't know, maybe Monday's just but Monday's not normally a bad day.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't help that I don't have an outline set up for Mondays. I just don't. We just sit and we chat.
Pretty much to talk about the shit that Trump's doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, is he falling asleep already?
Probably.
He is.
Yeah, I'll probably go live for about an hour. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you're
Oh,
fine.
is he?
It looks like he's
He's not
sleeping here. You don't even have to listen to them talk because he's just in the background going sleepy. You can.
No, I was just gonna say, I think I'll probably try going live for about an hour or so,
Mhm.
and then because I gotta do laundry and shit.
I am doing laundry, but then you're gonna try tonight, right? Is that your plan?
I might for a little bit. I'm not 100% certain. Stop batting me, bitch.
Whiskey.
I don't know yet. We'll see how I feel after I do laundry.
Just sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleepy baby.
Good night, Mr. President.
Don't wake up. Anyway,
Don't wake up, Mr. President. Supreme Court conservatives lean toward Republican bid to limit mail-in voting.
I don't know that that's true.
That's on ground.
Yeah, I don't. But that's why I don't like headlines because I listened.
That's fair.
I listened to the argumentation, and I don't necessarily agree with that assessment. Not with the questions that the justices were asking, and how they were asking them. Like it could go that way, but the questions that they were asking were pretty like, this is where you want to base your argument, and like they were making concessions left and right too to the justices. So it's like, I don't know that it went as well as they thought. Hi, Feisty.
I just work here.
Yeah, that's why I like judicial jugs and listening to the argumentation.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a Chicky. You still in here? I could still play it tomorrow, but we have Enton polling. Our baby. Oh, you are. Our baby boy Red Bull Golden Retriever got a haircut.
Ooh.
Want to be. He's the leader of the pack, or last in the pack, when it comes to 21st century presidents and how Americans are viewing him on the economy, at least among independents. Look at this. 21st century presidents, economic net approval ratings at this point in term 2 Among independents, Trump is 48 points underwater. Just 1 in 4 independents say that they approve of the job that he is doing when it comes to the economy. His net approval rating on the economy among independents, twice as bad as Barack Obama's was at this point, who was 25 points underwater, and double digits worse than George W. Bush was among independents, according to CBS News at this point when it comes to the economy. Look, these are numbers that if I were a Republican running for Congress, I would be shaking in place, because there's really nowhere to hide if you're a Republican running for Congress, and President Trump is in this bad a shape among independents and Americans overall when it comes to the economy.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's not good.
Lynette.
Thank you, Lynette. Tasty, you know that that's so fucking disingenuous, because you know that they have proposed bills, again, I'll keep saying it, to fund TSA, FEMA, CISA, and the Coast Guard, and the Republicans have shot them down every single time. Why? Because they want ICE funding, and they refuse to actually sit down and negotiate on restrictions in regards to ICE and their behavior, and you know that. The Republicans could have funded all of this by now. They have chosen not to. Stop trying to blame it on the fucking Democrats, you disingenuous piece of shit.
Tasty, have you contacted your reps?
No, they don't contact anything. Let's listen to it's not their it's their purview. So it's their decision to vote it down, but you're going to blame the Democrats even though they're the ones to vote it down. Sure. Okay. Anyway, it is their purview. That is their job. Their job is to oversee these departments. It absolutely is their job. It's Congress's job to oversee these branches. What are you talking about? Why do they have oversight committees then? It's interesting. Let's look at this whiny piece of shit cry about needing security. Write legislation, you don't get to pick and choose funding based on that. You absolutely do, actually. Congress absolutely gets to do that. That's literally Congress's job, is to decide what to fund, when, and how. Literally Congress's job. Cry harder.
After last night and the constant doxing attempts and threats from people who want to attack me, largely due to politicians and leftist hate-filled rhetoric as I expose billion-dollar fraud schemes stealing from taxpayers, I've decided it's time to raise money for security costs. What happened?
Yeah, so people try to dox my location live, especially...
Tasty Cake, they all cherry pick which ones to fund. That's why it's called the pork, right? We want a bill that specifically funds this thing, and we don't want any of the pork in it, right? Right? They all do that. If this was so important, they would fund the things they need to. ICE still has money from the big, beautiful bill. So they have time. They have a cushion to be able to negotiate these things. The Republicans are refusing to.
And a lot of times when I go to these cities now, it sucks because I'll go to a city, I'll go be out filming, someone will take a photo, some activists, some left-wing activists will then take a photo, put me in a Reddit group chat. This happened to me in Baltimore. It just happened this last weekend in California. And they say, run Nick Shirley out, or they'll say,
he has such a punchable face.
And so this has happened in multiple cities. Had money for security.
I put myself out on the internet and I go around and I harass people, and then they come up and they say that I'm here. God.
After Minnesota, that money went down to pretty much nothing. So unfortunately, I had to raise funds again to be able to have security to be able to go film these videos.
Maybe hear me out.
I used to be able to film these videos without security.
Hear me out. Don't do what you're doing.
Maybe. I used to be able to film these without security. Yeah. You did.
Why does he look 40 and 14 at the same time?
The last hospice video cost $15,000 to go film because I had to have security for 3 days to go film this video.
Cry. Cry harder, bitch.
Cry harder. Like, stop harassing people.
The grift is grifting.
It sure is.
My God. Sounded like my kids dropped something.
Ooh.
I don't know. It was very loud.
Speaking of grift is grifting, Tasty Cakes is public enemy #1 now.
Oh my
so
God.
$1.69 $1.69 a day to mute tasty cakes. Links are in bio.
Mike Mad Dog, if I am so out of touch, again, call in to the number on the screen and we can have a conversation based off of factually based evidence and not your feelings. Excuse me, mister, you have been kicked. You're right, Sparky. Like, you guys won't call in. You guys won't have conversations with facts. If I ask you to source something, I mean that shit. Understand what the difference between a primary, a secondary, and a tertiary source is. Don't give me a fucking press release.
Oh, you gave them big words. They're gonna crash.
I know.
This woman said big words. What?
If I'm out of touch, tell me how. Maybe there's... I say this all the time, though. Maybe there's something I haven't seen. Maybe there is.
You're giving them too much credit.
I know. I'm not giving them any credit. I just know that they're like, oh, well, maybe I can teach her something. I doubt it. Because you guys crash out as soon as I ask you for any kind of legitimate source. You say, it's common sense, or you look it up, or I just believe it, and I hope, and I know, and you don't live in reality. Oh, you just think? Those are all the responses you guys give me. You think it's not happening? I don't know. Show me it is. Well, it's just common sense. Like,
Again, more and more, this just shows that the Republican Party is incompetent.
oh my gosh, stop. Trisha wants to be my friend on Venmo.
Oh,
Of course you can, Trisha.
we like friends.
Trisha,
Damn, did she?
thank you for the 5 for mute whoever for however long.
Yeah! W, Trisha!
Well, mods, it sounds like you're having fun.
Woo!
Mute whoever for however long. That's 5 left in my goal, guys. Auntie Biscuit, I do appreciate you, but I am not having more friendlies than my usuals on today. So we're just going through clips and stuff.
I keep moving my shit around on...
I'm not the God, you guys are so stupid. I'm not the Oracle. I have not seen anything that you guys are saying. That's the problem. All the claims that you guys make, you can't prove. Or even the government statistics argue against you. You guys say that 20 million people or 20 million people came over the border. DHS doesn't say that. You guys are talking about encounters. That's something different, but you also don't know that. I already talked about it, Auntie Biscuit. I talked about it this morning. Like an hour ago when I was on. The administration is saying they're having peace talks with Iran. Iran is saying we're not having peace talks at all. This is a fucking lie. And Donald Trump is doing it to manipulate the market so that the stock market can have a reprieve. We know that.
And then also Israel launched a fresh strike in Tehran as Trump announced the talks being held.
Well, yeah, because Israel was pissed. Israel was like, no, we're not.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you guys won't request up.
Hi, Lenati. I had to match the pink because I don't have hair dye on standby, and I don't think Manny would be like, came home and you have pink hair. So I got the wigs.
So, it's gonna look it up actually at Walmart. I'll look up the orange because then I can find the brand because that's what Sissy used. It was not that. Is that it? I think that's it. Bleach London.
I think I got mine on the Zon. I don't remember where I got it from.
Oh,
I've had it for-
we usually get ours from Walmart. I was just looking for the brand that we use for sissies, but I found it. It's called Bleach London. So they have a pink. I think their semi-permanent is a lot better than I think the brand that I bought previously. So I think we'll do that one probably.
Poor Blue.
Oh no, Ari, he's muted for a lot longer than that, but thank you for the 2. You did mute him though. I remember you muted him, Trisha unmuted him, and then we muted him again. I have to go through. I know because Libby did the 8 to get us to April 23rd, and then we did another month. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from the $8 when I get off of here. I'm gonna go from the $8 to the April 23rd, and then I'm going to go through each individual one I got after that was about muting Ruben. I'm going to do the math on that to get the, however long he's gone. It sounds like it's about to be the whole year. I think it might be the whole year. We might just round up to the whole year. Because fuck it. Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. I just watched a whole video of a cat in one of those floating donuts in a bowl in a tub. I love my algo sometimes.
James ain't wasting his time giving these loud ladies trash content. Obviously.
Huh?
I don't know.
Excuse me?
Oh, James said, I challenge the host to go into Mexico undocumented and see what happens. Please go live when you do. After you sit in prison for 6 months, up to 2 years, you'll kiss American soil upon your return. Hey, James, the nice thing is I'm talking about the laws in the United States. If you would like to call in and talk about the laws in the United States, I would be happy to do that. If that's the law in Mexico, sure, that's their laws. Good for them. It's not our laws, though. Do you want to talk about our laws? Why do you guys do that? You guys always do that. You can't go to Mexico. I probably have the statute on file, James says. I'm not talking about Mexico. I'm talking about here. So if you want to talk about immigration right here, we can do that. Go ahead and call in. That's not the law everywhere, Mike Mad Dog. That's not the law everywhere.
They're too chicken shit to call, though.
Well, because they know they're wrong. They know they can't prove it, because I'm going to ask them to find me that law then. I'm going to ask you to find me the statute in U.S. law that says that exact same thing. But they can't. You overstay your green card, you get kicked out. You're right. Possibly. Sometimes they give you a grace period for you to get your paperwork in order before you go through deportation proceedings, but also you don't even just get deported. You have an overstayed visa, it's not necessarily automatic deportation. You have to go through deportation proceedings where you can then appeal. See? See how you don't know what you're talking about? Yeah, also that. I would love that. I would love to have the Nordic countries' gun laws, their healthcare laws. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, other countries have universal healthcare, so we should too, right? James, Mike? You guys are having a hard time with that.
Mm-hmm. They always do. God forbid we think in logic.
No, they don't like that. They just like to be angry and stupid.
Big gumpy gumps. But yeah, I think tomorrow I'll do, because I'll go right after you and then I'll see how long that takes. And then if nothing happens, I just go do laundry.
I have to finish my laundry. Then I'm going to have leftover cowboy casserole because it was delicious.
What's cowboy casserole?
So it's just, they like it where you cook the tater tots on top of it after you do the meat. I don't like doing it that way. So I cook the tater tots first and separate, but then you do ground beef. I do onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, milk, sour cream, corn, and cheese. And after the meat's cooked, you mix all that in, and then you put it in a pan. You put the cooked tater tots on top with some cheese, and until it melts, and it's delicious.
My mom used to make. She basically made a cheaper version of shepherd's pie, which was basically ground beef, cream of mushroom, either green beans or carrots, and then you put tater tots on top of it. So she called it tater tot casserole.
I know, Trisha, but it's easy and it's yummy.
All it needs is ranch. It's crazy.
Not ranch, though. It's easy
I
and
love
it's
ranch.
yummy. Hunter says 8 U.S. Code 1325, unlawful entry, failure to depart. Yep, what's the consequences for that under 8 U.S.C. 1325? Did you go down? Did you scroll down when you read it, or did you just
Can you
Google it?
read?
Did you
Can
just...
you read the full thing?
No, because they just Google AI'd it. And they didn't actually
I
read it.
blamed her being on the phone with you for the reason she was making cat. What does that mean?
He said because you're from the Midwest. He's like, oh,
So isn't your mom from the Midwest?
she is from Michigan. Yes.
So don't blame me, asshole.
It's in the DNA. It's just part of it.
It's something that happens.
What the fuck? Did he actually?
Did he what?
Did Trump meet Sinatra? Is that a thing that happened?
Is he claiming that he's met Sinatra?
Oh, it looks like they did. Sinatra.
What is a man? Sorry.
Sinatra was set to perform at the opening of Trump's Taj Mahal casino after a key Trump aide died. Trump moved to renegotiate the contract, calling it a little rich, and tried to cut support acts like Sammy Davis Jr. Sinatra's response: Weissman writes that when he informed Sinatra of this, the singer told him to instruct Trump to go fuck himself. So he didn't even like you.
People are now asking. Sarah's asked, wait, if I was born in Michigan, is that why I make casserole?
Maybe. Hunter said, yes, trust me, I'm a IA officer. Hunter, why would I trust you? But again, you didn't answer my question, which is, what does the law say that the punishment for violating US 1325, 8 US 1325 is? Why would I trust you?
What is he?
Every case is different. You're right, Hunter. Every case is different. So it's not necessarily deportation. Thank you for proving yourself wrong. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I don't know what an IA officer is.
International affairs.
Served for 14 years. Doing what?
Nothing. Bullshit.
A bullshit.
A bullshit!
Chris Upton, you can't afford this mouth. Sorry. It does a lot, but you can't afford it. So sorry about that. Blue.
IA normally means internal affairs. That's normally the folks who investigate.
Did I say
within
international?
Police. Yeah. That's normally like within the police department, they investigate stuff that's happening among the police, like corrupt cops and stuff. So
It's
what does
okay.
it have to do with?
It's okay. You're too dumb to know what IA is, even though he used the wrong your and the wrong two. YOU apostrophe RE means you are, and you need TOO for two, for emphasis.
What
But I'm
does
too dumb.
investigating corrupt cops have to do with immigration?
What book are you and your book club of single lesbians reading this week? We are actually reading the gay hockey romance The Long Game, which is the sequel, technically the fourth in the series of Heated Rivalry. That is the current one that we are reading. And then I have Mate after that I need to read. I have Virginia Giuffre's autobiography that I have to read. And there's going to be new ACOTAR books this year as well. So me and my lesbians are all reading lots and lots of books, things you wouldn't understand how to find fun buttons. It must be difficult for you. I'm sorry.
So are we
strongly-
collecting lesbians now?
Yeah, I guess so.
I strongly suggest Song of Achilles. It gets really gay.
I haven't read that one yet because I've heard it'll make me cry. So I haven't read it yet.
It's such a good book.
I've
But
heard
it
that.
gets very gay.
I mean,
Achilles
what do you
and
know? What do you
Patroclus
know
are very
about
gay.
Greek and Roman Empire? What do you?
What y'all know about Patroclus and Achilles? That was not his cousin.
My God. What are we citing? Hey, USC 1357 A1. The power of immigration officers. Why are we talking about that? Why are we citing that? Oh, I think you're a friendly. You might be citing it for them. Wow, such deep reading. I've read other things before. I just don't. I research a lot. So at night when I want to go to bed, I just want to read fairy smut. Leave me alone. Jesus.
Not fairy smut.
Do I read anything besides romance novel junk? You write one, Gapper. I dare you to. See if you can get it published. Gotta try.
To finish Black AF history.
I did read that one. That one was really good. I have sticky notes in that one, actually. I was like, ooh, write this down to remember. And like sticking it in the book.
Like I've been going through it and like verifying things that he's been saying there, and just like, this is right.
Judo Yo. Take a look at 8 USC 1227. There's so many ways to be deportable. You're right. There are things that make you deportable, but you have to be charged. But 1325 is not one of those things.
Right.
And you have to be charged with said thing for your deportation proceeding to begin. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are studying on the fly. I mean, they're trying. Good for you. I'm glad you can Google.
I mean, they're reading. They're not doing a good job of reading, but they're reading.
Yeah, comprehension is lacking, but at least we got the reading part going.
Yeah,
They're gonna forget about it next week.
Most of them don't even go as far as reading. So
no, that's true. They don't consider romance to be actually writing. Sure, okay.
That's weird.
I'll take the money that they make. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna fucking snot my nose at it. But sure, whatever. You don't think that like Game of Thrones is a romance? Did you read it?
Or watch any of the episodes?
Granted, it's a lot of violence because men only get off on violence. Maybe you should actually try reading some of the things that your partners and women read in way of romance.
You think they talk to women and they
Also
have partners?
Read what happens when a man is written by a woman. You never had to go through the process to be legal. Are you going to open your home for my family if they come over? I came here the right way. Attack. I was born here. I do have the privilege of being born here, but I also understand the law, which allows them to be here, which allows your family to be here if they apply for asylum in any way or apply through a visa. I don't have to open my home because that's not the same thing. Says the lesbian.
I'm going to fucking...
What happened?
Whiskey's knocking over shit and it's loud.
Oh my god. These women don't have men. Okay. You guys are upset. You guys can't, you see how you can't defend Donald Trump, but you can just rail about me and rail about being single because you guys are upsetty spaghetti. It's fine. And I'm not single, but sure.
They want you to be.
They do. They desperately want me to be. It upsets them that I'm not.
Why did you submit 2 tickets for this? Just
Did you try putting it in rice?
they want to remove someone so that they could add somebody else to this environment, but they sent the ticket to remove the person, and then sent another ticket to add somebody to add the other person. They could have done it all in one.
Yeah, you guys are
As
at
a
the hotel,
replacement
chickie. Somebody said that I'm independent until I need something. That's funny because I sent my husband money today. Interesting. I would have done 2 separate tickets too, what he said.
Wow. It's a replacement ticket. Just do a replacement ticket.
My God.
Also, they're not Nintendo cartridges. Also, that was apparently messing up the cartridges.
It's because of the moisture in the spit. I know. I beat the Forest Temple.
Nice.
But to be fair, I did everything except fight Ganon at the end.
Didn't know there's an option for that.
I had my brother do it. Listen, I don't like these. I need an original N64 controller with real C buttons and an analog stick that is not as fluid. I cannot with these new controllers.
Don't they make a
I think so. I just gotta buy one. I put it on my Amazon wish list. Somebody can get it for me. I fucking, because I'm over here trying to find him in the portrait.
$55?
Oh, that's not bad. I'm like,
$55?
it's really not, like, some of their controllers are expensive. Like, that one's not that bad.
This is kind of a novelty, though.
That's true. Thank you for calling the stream. Can I get your age, state, and who you voted for?
My name is Bob, and I voted for Donald Trump.
Okay, can I get your age and state?
Ohio.
And
20.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because, I don't like niggers.
Oh, okay. No, but like when I was trying to fight Phantom Ganon in the portrait, you know how there's a fake one and then there's really him, and so you kind of have to spin while you do it with the arrow. It's like, it's so sensitive, the analog stick, that I'm like going down where I was just in the middle. And I'm like, ugh, I can't beat him, and he was kicking my ass. Like, so I told my brother, I was like, okay, I beat everything else. So if you could just like do this would be great.
There's some off-brand ones that are like $37.
No, there we go. Yeah. I can't. I'm trying to do the ocarina with the fake ass C buttons and shit. I don't like it. Oh yeah. The Zon always has all the things. It's fine. The W caller is crazy. You guys are unwell.
That's wild.
It's okay. It just shows that every single Trump supporter is a racist piece
You're
of
just
shit.
proving the point. Thanks for smacking right into it.
Congratulations.
Good job, guys. So proud of you. Let's look at it.
Yeah, I was up on Emma's yesterday because there was somebody trying to call out Mondami's wife. You see the scandal around her?
I saw the
So-called
headline,
scandal.
but I don't know what's going on.
Apparently, in some past like Twitter posts, she was being pro-Palestine, anti-Israel, and she potentially used the N-word. It wasn't like calling someone the N-word. It was she was like 15 at the time. And she was using it to sound gangsta, like mock gangsta.
Oh.
Like knowingly mock gangsta. And now people are up in arms and wanting her to denounce all her statements and blah blah blah, and like, you're holding a 15-year-old at the time more accountable than the president of the United States.
No, because the president touches 15-year-olds.
That's true.
Also true. But also, like, Mondami is like, she's a private citizen. Like, she doesn't influence any policy or anything. She's like, why are y'all hounding her?
I don't think I'm gonna go live afterwards.
No, you
I
just
think
said.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna clean.
Let's see. Trump. Oh.
Sorry, guys, I rained on your parade, but I will be live tomorrow.
He pulled the rug out from underneath everybody.
How
I sure
dare.
did. Sorry. God forbid I want to clean.
Nitro has moved from knocking stuff. I put a sensor up that blows air at him when he gets on the bookshelf.
Oh shit! I didn't take photos of my makeup. Fuck.
Now he's constantly on the counter, and I can hear him knocking stuff into the sink.
Whiskey likes to go into the bathroom and knock everything off.
So I'm gonna have to move that sensor over there, and hope that he has already learned not to go on the bookshelf.
Watch, guys. This is what happens. I'm cleaning out because I'll probably go MAGA hunting. Do you want friends to MAGA hunt with you, Hector? I want to MAGA hunt with you.
Trump administration to pay $1 billion to energy giant to cancel wind farms. We're paying money
Paying money
to
to
cancel.
make things less reusable.
This is such a stupid admin.
Paying money to destroy jobs.
Yeah, it's a reimbursement. Under the unusual deal, Total Energies would forfeit its leases in federal waters for 2 wind farms, which would have been built off of New York and North Carolina. The Justice Department would then, which by the way, this is also going to be a loss of jobs, so thanks for that. The Justice Department would then reimburse Total Energies $928 million, the amount it paid for the leases during the Biden administration. They paid the government, and we're going to give it back. Why? Because he just doesn't like green energy. And then they're going to invest in oil and gas.
I want every single Trump supporter. I want every single non-voter. I want every single left crunchy person thingamabobber to like fucking, I don't know what. Also, completely off topic, but rightfully can complain. Can we stop talking about Kamala Harris altogether? Please? Can we stop talking about Kamala Harris in the sense of saying that she received the most AIPAC money? There's no proof of that.
Where's the proof of that?
Unless someone can show me proof, and look, I'm saying it straight up now. Unless someone can show me proof that she received the most AIPAC money, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Received the most AIPAC money compared to who?
She said Trump.
Even if that was true, who gives a fuck?
Right.
In comparison to Trump.
I don't know.
Who fucking cares?
Look, my point still stands.
In comparison to Trump, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all ain't fucking helping build up from the ground fucking candidates.
Y'all are causing the same fucking problem we had in the 2024 election. Shut the fuck up. And I say that with my full fucking C-cup chest. I don't care. By the way, this is what my face looks like without makeup. Ooh.
I'm not even finding America Bridge. I'm not even finding AIPAC on her open secrets list. Where the fuck?
No, because every single time I've looked this up. Hold on.
That's
I gotta close
Trump.
fucking tabs. I'm looking at people feed cows. Momo.
America Pact. It's Trump. No, they're not in there either, but I gotta find how they.
I did just remove it.
Let's go through all the packs then. America
I sure
Pact.
did.
Duty to. Like, I have no problem. I'll sit here and go through these.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, even then, I can see J Street,
Sure.
but J Street is not AIPAC.
No. It's not the same.
No.
All right, packs. Democratic Victory Pack, Pivot Pack, Stop MAGA, Speak Up, Won't Pack Down. That's a great name.
By the way, yes, I agree with you, Hector. Cleaning is the best way to help with your mental health.
Thank you for calling the stream. Can I get your age, state, and who you voted for?
Yes, my name is Michael. I'm 27. I actually didn't vote at all.
Why not?
Well, I mean, I don't think our votes really count. I mean, if I'm being 110% honest with you.
Well, you can only be 100% honest. 10% would imply more than 100, which isn't possible. But also, why would they be trying so hard to take it away from you then?
Well, I mean, look at the way the country's going. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we choose.
It does, though. It obviously does matter, or else we wouldn't see 20% of the seats that were held by Republicans flipped last year alone.
But then it flipped with the Democrats when the Democrats were in office, too. I mean, there's a pattern.
Not in that
It's
same
whoever's
way.
in office is the strongest. And it's awful. I mean, in my honest to God opinion, it
What
doesn't
do
really
you
matter who
suggest to
wins.
What do you suggest to fix it, or do you just throw your hands in the air and complain?
Oh, I don't really do any of that. I mean, my biggest
Uh,
issue is just, I mean, we have all of these problems that are going on in the world. I mean, yeah, voting somebody in would be great. It would be great to get somebody in there that would actually care about the people. But
yeah. Do you know what Citizens United is?
Citizens, no, I don't think I've heard of it.
Sure. So you should probably research that before you ever speak about what voting does and does not do and why it's a big deal, because Citizens United was a Supreme Court decision that allowed for corporations to act as individuals when they donate to PACs or donate to campaigns, and they are allowed to donate as much as they fucking want. There is no fucking limitation on it, which is why we get what we get with people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, things like that. It's a fucking problem. You don't have any solutions. You just throw your hands up in the air and say, it's not my fault that it's this bad, and I will do nothing to fix it.
Well, I mean,
Anyway,
Lazy ass motherfucker. Lazy.
just complain.
So while most of the APAC money attributed to federal candidates comes through earmarked donations, where APAC acts as a conduit for individual donors. Harris received support from pro-Israel donors,
Sure.
but it was nothing compared to what Trump got.
Thank you for calling the stream. Can I get your age, state, and who you voted for?
I don't know why you hung up on me.
Because you're do nothing. It's fine.
Lazy ass motherfucker. I will
Hector,
say
where'd
it
you go?
again.
I was just gonna bring you up.
Hector!
No patience,
God
Hector. Damn.
Damn it.
That's wild.
LOL,
Olive
he
pointed
says.
out, J Street raised over $6 million for her campaign, but Miriam Adelson donated $106 million to Trump's campaign. Dwarfs anything else that was sent to Harris.
Literally.
So, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna bitch more for a second there. So again, when people are making the statement that Kamala Harris received the most APAC money, tell them to shut the fuck up. I don't care who it is.
I mean, so like even then, there are like PACs that donated to her called like the Zionist PAC, like ZIONESS, and they are proudly Zionist and voted for her about a little less than $1 million in that PAC that was donated to her. But again, my thought process is you guys just want to keep losing. I don't fucking know what to tell you about that.
That part.
This is what gets me. And at this point, I think that's going to be I think I'll switch my prompts this week, because I talked with Facts Still Matter, and we were talking about reaching non-voters and stuff. And there was this increasing number of non-voters who made it their business to request up in live where we're talking about Trump. And their rhetoric is the same. The request up as we're looking for Trump supporters to say, I don't think the parties are doing anything. I'm like, then why are you here?
Right.
You just want to cry. You just want to be heard. It's like that. Like, go seek a therapist.
Yeah, but them and third party voters just want attention. Nobody's talking about them. We're trying to have a conversation about why we're in this position that we're in, and they are part of that problem. But since we're not focusing on them, they have to try to put themselves into that spotlight.
Yeah, they want us to make them feel better about the fact of just saying, like, the system is against us and never trying hard. And it's like, listen, as part of a marginalized community of women and a Latina and other people who are in marginalized communities understand, yeah, that system's fucking rigged against you all the fucking time, but you don't just throw your hands in the air or we would have gotten nowhere.
It is nihilism, Ari, and all of that. And then here's what's going to happen. I know it's going to happen because I already did it before. Me and Facts, I did a live one time. Said everything's political. Why aren't you? The sole purpose was to talk to non-voters. Tell me why we got like 2 people for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
The second you put Trump up, all of a sudden they want to pop up. So it's like, what are y'all doing?
Because they're not looking for those lives. They're not looking for a live that's actually for them. They're looking for those Trump lives.
It might be just best to do like a Trump prompt for non-voters.
I hate that. You're right, but I hate
know.
that.
I get it.
The way Trump is president because you didn't vote or because you didn't care or something along those lines.
Like the way these platforms work when it comes to engagement without Trump's face being on something will royally piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
There are days where I actually don't even talk about Trump. There are days where I talk about things that are happening in the administration, sure, or things that Republicans are doing on the state level that have nothing to do with Trump. And they're like, "You only talk about Trump, you hate Trump." I'm like, "I'm not even fucking talking about him. Talking about conservative policy. You're not listening."
We supposedly have TDS, but they will come into our Yap Yap Live or my Pokemon Live and be like, Trump 2028. Like,
We're not even doing that. We're just playing games.
but we're
Yeah,
the
sure.
ones who are obsessed with him.
Debate
Crazy.
me while there's a fucking wand that pisses everywhere. Go
That's
for it.
crazy, though. I hate that.
I hate it.
My son thought it was hilarious. I just wanted to
I bet he
It was
did.
hilarious.
No, see, men. Because
don't
Manny
grow up.
cackled.
They don't grow up.
The
Manny
fact that
cackled
you could
so
use
hard.
the P wand to make the boogers.
That shit was nasty. What were you saying, Hector? I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't saying anything. I was agreeing with everything y'all are saying, and I'm tired of these people.
You know who else is tired of these people? Apparently, Stephen Miller. This was caught. This is at the round table this morning. He rolls his eyes and sighs. This is as Trump is speaking.
Iran's missile capabilities were also growing so fast that it would soon have become virtually impossible to stop them. Once they had the missile, what they were building
It's the eye roll at the beginning. He rolls his eye.
were also growing so fast that it would soon have
This
become
motherfucker again.
virtually impossible to stop them. Once they have a missile, once they have
Stephen Miller is tired of himself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Audie, I'll put it.
But you know, President Newsom,
Yep.
President.
that's the joke.
Monica gets all the good clips.
Yes, you do.
I have curated my Twitter algorithm so well over the years that, like,
I keep getting say hi to this cat or you'll have like 7 years of bad luck. And I'm like, fuck you.
no, I've curated the fuck out of it, and I just go through and I research, and whatever pops up, that I'm like, let me double check and make sure I verify that. It's fucking great. I love it so much. I fucking cannot.
Now that I followed her, she reposts stuff, so I like them, and it kind of fixes shit.
Yeah, there you go. You just have to do that. Just follow me around.
I do. I follow you and Cass on Twitter. Cass has heydays.
Yeah, just be careful, because sometimes I repost stuff multiple times just because I know I'm gonna lose it, and so I have to like find it again. So if you
That's fine.
see me repost shit a couple times,
Look, I'm right behind you.
yeah. That's a crazy thing to say, Marcus. Mexicans throw their hands up and run to America instead of fixing their own country, instead of dragging down ours.
We fucked up. Oh my god.
Ow!
We don't even have to go there.
No.
So you're saying that the British colonizers who came over here threw their hands up instead of fixing Great Britain.
Yeah.
They came over here and they gave up and came over here. That's what you're saying.
I'm sewing. I can't wait to clean my baseboards.
And y'all can be mad over on the YouTube, by the way. I don't, unless you have a slur in there, that I catch and my mods didn't catch. The people who are muting you is not me. You keep coming after me. It's my mods, and I give them complete control over in that hellscape that is YouTube. So,
Justin.
Yeah.
W Justin alone.
fucking cry harder.
I think people forgot it's Women's History Month and they're not tapping the screen enough, sending their daily heart me, sharing out the live with their friends and family, throwing some gifts on it, and hitting up the links in the bio. Do better.
There's $3 left, guys.
There's $3 left.
We can knock down that.
And I have to do math on how long Ruben is fucking banned for. My God.
I don't
bet
know.
he's gonna come right back as soon as that ban is lifted.
Hector is anti-Joey and y'all don't believe it. How'd your soccer game go, Joey?
It's not a ban, Lanati. It's a mute for a long, long time. It's an everyday mute. He's allowed to come in. He's just gonna
can't talk.
Yeah, he's just gonna get muted every single day for a long, long time. Not Hector taking it upon himself. Thank you, Hector, for the 5 for the for the Do Better Fund. Thank you, Hector. Guys, W Hector's for completing
W
out the
Hector.
goal and then some. So thank you, Hector. The Do Better Fund. It's true.
Tied 1-1 with the man down, but it was when I got you got sloshed. Maybe that's why you're having problems being dizzy and shit, Joey. He complained about it a few weeks ago? Days ago? I don't fucking know anymore. What day is it? It's Monday.
It's Monday. It is Monday.
Why is it Monday?
Because that's generally what happens after Sunday.
I forgot to tell you all of you and Joey were in there with that Dean obsessed girl yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So I was scrolling late. It was like 11:30 our time. Tell me why she was in there on both of her. She was up on the panel on one doing the same crap, but then she's down in the comments on the other account supporting herself. It was crazy.
That's what they do.
Thank you for the jewels.
All right, I gotta go. Sparky's gonna get mad.
Yeah.
I gotta go, Sparky's.
He paid to kick you. This is true.
He said, Kapow.
You've got 2 months plus 48 days by your math, Justin. Okay. Is that
For what?
Isn't 48 days just another? That would be longer than another month, right? So it'd be like 3 months.
Yeah.
And
For what?
for Ruben's everyday mute.
Oh, I'm like, we have months for what? Joey's down here talking about how he's like not gonna be here for another 2 months, and I'm confused.
Oh no, we're just months, just throwing out months. Let's see.
Math is hard.
Hate
That's
it.
sandwich.
Go back to the whole month. I want to see why am I on the days? I don't like this, and you know I don't like this month. Okay. So we had.
My mom keeps sending me videos on TikTok. This is your friendly reminder. Don't share your social media with your family.
Oh, shoot. That's what I messed up.
What are you doing, Blue?
Capitalism.
Like, are you playing a game?
Am I gonna mispronounce this, Feisty? Am I gonna mispronounce these words? Thank you for the 10. Feisty, is it lay love? Am I not supposed to pronounce the S? Feisty lay love? Is it that? Because that sounds prettier. Is that right? W Feisty. Thank you for the 10.
We love Feisty.
Oh my god, it's boring because you guys are a bunch of crybabies who didn't call in, and only one guy called in who didn't vote and wanted to cry about the fact that it's everybody else's fault that he didn't vote.
I'm entertained.
I'm gonna go eat lunch in a minute.
Are you not entertained?
Is
That's
Feisty
my
the
favorite
DNC?
movie.
They might be.
I believe it.
Joey, you can get it on. We do a BLM bake sale. So you could get our intersectionality. Or what's the cobbler one called again?
Oh,
no
no
justice,
justice,
no
no
peach.
Yeah.
No justice, no peach cobbler.
I got the accomplice almond cookies.
Accomplice almond cookies.
Oh, you know what would be better? Accomplice almond cracker. That's better.
Not the Ayatollah House cookies.
No. No. We're not doing that one.
Placenta
the-
pecan pie.
That's wild.
Start writing them.
The critical race crispy treats.
Yes. Fucking someone mute Sparky.
Empowered empanadas. BY who said they were bored. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat to say ice is great because that means less nons, whatever that means.
We have
That's
placenta flavored lay potato. Wait, what did you just say, Ari?
Placenta flavored Lay's
Flavored
chips?
lay chips?
Like when they used to do the you'd have to find them, and whichever one won the most popular, they had like the chicken and waffles and the
Lay's
Yes,
page
Kelly,
$10. Tell you
gender,
that.
the gender fluid has been a big hit.
yeah, we
Yes.
like gender fluid.
I want to know. No, I don't. I really don't.
Are those just ketchup chips? Ew! I don't like it.
Any Canadians to confirm? Oh, not the call.
Thank you for calling the stream. Can I get your age, state, and who you voted for? We already spoke.
I'm sorry.
What do you want to speak about?
I just wanted to speak about, ICE and stuff.
What
Just
about
need
him?
my information.
What about him?
I'm sorry, you were cutting out a little bit. I had to switch to my car audio.
No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What about ICE? What about him? What do you want to talk about?
Well, I truly believe that ICE is doing great things for our country, not just on the basis of simply getting out people who broke the law, because, you know, obviously crossing the border initially illegally, it's called illegally crossing the border for a reason. That's
Under what
breaking the
law? Under what law?
It's a felony to.
Oh, really? Under what law? Show me that. I would love to see where it's a felony under our laws.
That's just common sense.
Oh, see, this is how you guys always answer, because it's not. I'm gonna tell you something. It's not. It's actually not. It's not a felony.
So what does the term illegal immigrant mean to you?
I don't know. The government doesn't use that term.
Sure they do.
Show me within DHS or the CBP where they use the term illegal immigrant.
It's a commonly used
If
term.
it's-
I don't know exactly.
I know.
where and what-
Yes, what you were talking. Sure, what you were talking about is colloquially. Colloquially, you guys use it that way. The government does not. So there's no reason to use the term because the government doesn't.
Is illegal alien what they use?
No.
What synonym are you looking for? Like what?
It's not a synonym. It's what they use. They use unauthorized or undocumented. So again,
undocumented.
So
Yeah,
again,
either
I'm
way,
going to
either way.
ask you to find me the law that says it's a felony because it's not a felony.
Well, it's definitely a crime to cross over the border illegally.
What's the
And,
punishment? And what kind of crime is it?
What do you mean? What kind of crime?
What severity of crime is it?
Well, it's definitely not a misdemeanor.
Oh, it definitely is a civil infraction. So it definitely is.
I wouldn't say that crossing over the border.
I don't care what you
either
would
way,
say. No, not anyway. I don't care what you would say. I care what the fucking law says. You don't know the law. You're just riffing off of your fifis, which is, again, what I've said this entire 2 hours I've been live, have said I do not have conversations about. You need to have conversations based off of facts. If you don't know the facts, don't talk about immigration.
Okay.
Cool.
We can talk about what I wanted to talk about because that wasn't even my point. Like,
We can't talk about ICE enforcing laws that you don't know.
well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't necessarily care. That's not what I wanted to talk about was the laws. I wanted to talk about how we need less non-whites in this country.
Oh, that's different. That's just racism.
No, exactly. I mean, you can call
Okay,
it racism.
as long as you're proud of yourself for that.
Bruh.
You thought you did something, sweetheart? How small is it, baby? It's okay. Stop watching stop watching BBC. It just makes you feel bad. Don't search that. Don't search that. It's just gonna make you feel bad. Don't do it. It's okay. Hector, what? Do you not know your search categories? I'm sorry for me being informed. God damn.
Informed is crazy.
Lockheed Martin.
I'm gonna jump. I am gonna look. If you go from BBC to
Don't
fucking
Google it.
Air Force.
Lanati, no. Lanati, no. Of course I can't say it out loud. You want my account to get taken down? If you don't know what it is, if you don't know what BBC is in certain searches, don't know how to help you there.
Summer child.
the British. So look, you go from
Yeah,
the
we're totally
BBC.
talking about the British broadcast.
Yeah, the BBC. You go from the BBC to the Iraqi War to the Air Force to get to Lockheed Martin.
Can't.
I'm a fucking jump.
It's crazy.
How did I lose $2,000 with a fucking sword?
Because the game where the rules are made up and nobody wins.
I was so mad.
It's not real. It
By the way, Brett lost. I want everyone to know Brett lost the game.
That's all that mattered.
I was purposefully, y'all might have noticed that I was purposefully when I was up there, I was on purpose not choosing Mega Potions for All because I wanted to give other people a chance.
You should have done it because that category made no fucking sense to me.
Like, I went out of my way to not choose that one because.
It was a lot of fun though. I want people.
And
to
also, if I had just gone down that list and got all those points, then got voted off, then those points just would have went to somebody else. So.
Sure.
I do want to make it clear. I did bring Emma out of debt, but I ended with $5. So
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Better than negative, what, 700?
Something. I was stuck in the shit, and then I won because of the Vine references.
Yeah, you were killing that category.
Because I was on the internet for
Yeah.
years.
During that time.
They kept pissing me. I said it exactly, you asshole. All the love thick, but fuck you.
Yeah, I went.
I don't know why I
bed
got
not
so
long
aggressive.
After Chicky did.
By the way, I'm glad that you all could look up 1325. I hope you actually read it and don't just do the AI overview. But I have turned the phone lines off for today because guess what? I'm going to fucking go eat lunch. You guys can come back tomorrow and maybe actually grab some fucking cojones. You could probably search that in your search when you're looking up BBC. It's going to also make you feel bad. And
we're gonna see the skyrocketing in red states now.
Oh my God. They can't. They're not allowed without a VPN.
Oh shit,
now.
that's right. I forget about that.
Yeah. So when you guys actually read, I'll show it on my screen here. When you guys actually read 1328 and you read everything that goes into 1328 and what the punishment is for 1328, you should probably do that. You should probably read
1738. Sorry.
what you guys mean is 1325, which you should also read. What you guys mean is you want to read 1158 too, which is asylum. I know you guys don't know this because you don't read.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Sorry.
Some men are going to be big mad when they Google BBC. Yeah. I do love that for them. Who are we rating?
Spicy links in it. No, I don't have
Queen's Live.
Spicy links.
Whoa!
I don't have those kinds. I don't have, that's not. I can't.
I
help
take
you with
suggestions.
That. I take suggestions. I'm telling Manny.
Queen's Live.
Okay, let's go. We'll go raid Queen then. I think that's what we're gonna do. So
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Since you're pretty ass.
as soon as you walked in the door,
The dog.
Fetty Wap's back, baby. All
He
right,
sure is. Big,
All right.
beautiful corn nuts is crazy. Look at it.
Oh my God, I'm dropping you both down. One of you put Queen's
I got
thing
it.
so I can pin it. I love y'all. My God.
I'm going to take a nap. Bye.
So we're gonna go raid Queen and make sure you put Amani raid, do all the things, support Queen. You guys killed it here. You guys supported the fuck out of me, and I appreciate you. I promise I'm gonna do that math. So let me go through here and make sure I get all of my thank yous out. So thank you, Miss Libby. Thank you, Justin. Let me do these ones. Thank you, Feisty. Thank you, Hector. Thank you, Audie. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you, Jillian. I appreciate you. And then over on the Pal of the Pay. Hold on, it has to recognize my face so I can do the things. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Sparky. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you guys so much for knocking the fuck out of that goal today to make sure that Ruben will just be in here rage screaming at his computer for the fact that he does not get to talk, but he's going to get to talk for a little bit and then he's going to go away. So we're going to do that. So I appreciate you guys so much for your support. Pin. I almost muted you. Jesus Christ. I'm tired. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, whatever time that is for you. Did I say Mountain Time? Yeah. Mountain Time, whatever time that is for you. I will have an actual outline fucking put together. That is my plan, is to get an outline together, not just fly by the seat of my pants. BY, thank you for the $4.99 super chat to say she hangs up on people when she disagrees and then proceeds to bring up wieners. So weird. It's not my fault that you're obsessed with the wieners, and I hung up on him because he was being a racist. I'm so glad we can focus and keep up. So Queen V. Lee, that's who we're going to go raid over here on TikTok, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all so very much. I am the dyed-haired leftist liberal that they want me to be now so they can rage and scream. Love y'all. Bye.